What's up everybody on YouTube? My name is Chris Young and today we are back to give you guys a review on the Air Jordan 4 Union LA in the Desert Moss colorway. Alright guys, so I'd like to welcome every one of you back. If this is your first time taking a look at my channel, please consider subscribing and liking today's video as we are on the race to 2,000 subscribers and I really want to hit that milestone by the end of September. So I feel like we are right there. We just need, I believe, 200 plus more subscribers and we will be at that milestone. But if you have been a subscriber and a supporter for this long, thank you guys for your contributions to the channel. It does not go unnoticed and you guys truly keep me motivated to just continue to show my passion of sneakers. And as I stated before in the intro, today's topic of discussion is going to be on these Air Jordan 4 Union LA in the Desert Moss colorway. Now I know this is going to be considered a late review, but this is going to be a delayed W for myself. I was not able to hit these on the sneakers app or the Union LA raffle, as I'm sure a lot of people weren't able to hit these as well. So I was at a sneaker event in Indianapolis over the weekend and I was able to pick these up in my personal size. And needless to say, I am very excited to have these in my personal collection now. And I just wanted to give you guys a brief rundown of the materials that were used on this sneaker, the current resale value of it, and what I think about this colorway overall, because I know a lot of people, when the official images first came out of this sneaker, they really weren't feeling them, and I know that this colorway in particular is an acquired taste, but I like them from the get-go, and I feel these are really gonna go under the radar for the rest of the year, but these, in my opinion, are probably gonna end up in my top 10 pickups of 2021. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see everything that goes into these Air Jordan 4 Union LA in the Desert Moss colorway. So for those of you who may not know about Union LA is a streetwear and fashion store that is located in Los Angeles. And over the years, they have given us memorable Jordan collaborations, the first being the Storm Blue and the Black Toe Air Jordan 1s that go for a crazy amount on the resale market. And most recently, they have blessed us with 4 Air Jordan 4 Union collaboration, or colorways rather. The first being the Black Noir, the second being the Guava Ice, and the second pack, which is called the Tent and Trail pack, features the Desert Moss, and the second one being the Topaz colorway. Now, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this one, but I feel the Desert Moss is the second best, and I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash in the comments section, is the second best colorway out of the entire 4 collection. I just really love this colorway, and I know it's very out there. It's not something that you can really pair with a lot of outfits on the daily, but when you do get a good outfit together with this colorway, I feel it is going to just be an amazing outfit, and I just love what Union LA did with this one. Another reason why I love this colorway is because it reminds me so much of the Los Angeles Sparks color, or the Los Angeles Sparks logo rather. And if you guys aren't familiar with them, they are the WNBA team that is based out in Los Angeles, and I've always loved their logo. It's like purple, teal, and then you got that yellow on there, so that is probably one of the main reasons why I gravitated towards this colorway. So now that we have gone over a brief synopsis of Union LA, it is now time for us to dive right into the sneakers. And the first thing that I would like to detail with you guys is the box. So the box is done very nicely, guys. This is probably one of the best boxes I have in my stashes right now, and I always say it, the box is a part of the unboxing. I know, kind of sounds corny, the unboxing experience, because if you have a plain box, I feel like it's just not going to give you as much excitement as getting a special box like this. So the lid of the box is done in this pastel yellow hue. On the very front of the box, you have Michael Jordan's arms as he is preparing to take a jump shot, and then on top of that, you do have the Union branding, which is done in white. And the lower half of this box is done in a nice light blue color, and the sizing tag reads Air Jordan 4 Retro Special Project, and the official colorway of this sneaker is Desert Moss and Turquoise Blue. The suggested retail of these was $225, so if you're able to get these for retail, you are one lucky person, because the resale prices on these Union collaborations are always sky high. But you know, being that this is one of my favorite releases of 2021, there was no way that I was just gonna let these go by the wayside, and I knew that it was going to be inevitable that I was going to add these to my personal collection in due time. So let's just go ahead and dive right into the materials and overall breakdown of this Desert Moss colorway. Taking a look at the toe box of this sneaker, you will see that it is done in a nylon material, but this is also dressed in this nice dark iris purple hue. The other dark iris purple hues on this sneaker come on the tongue, on the mid portions of the sneaker on both the lateral and medial side, and nearing the back heel portions. Overlaid on top of the dark iris nylon that can be seen on the middle panels on both the lateral and medial side of this sneaker, we do have white netting, and this white netting continues on as you progress up the tongue of this sneaker. So here's where things get a bit crazy with this particular colorway and just the Union 4s overall. So as you guys can see, the first two lace crowns at the bottom of this sneaker are done in a turquoise blue color, but as you guys progress up this sneaker, the second set of lace crowns are translucent, as well as the infamous wings that you get on pretty much any Air Jordan 4. But the thing that Chris Gibbs decided to do to differentiate these Union 4s from any other general release Air Jordan 4 is on these wings. On the general release Air Jordan 4s, the wings are cut out on the inside, but for the Union Air Jordan 4s, he decided to leave them uncut, and I thought that was a pretty unique thing for Chris Gibbs to do. It's something that I wouldn't think I would like, but after getting this colorway in hand, I feel like the translucent wing is something that I feel has grown on me, and I really like that Chris Gibbs decided to add his own unique touch. And you know, he didn't make these exactly like general release Jordan 4s. There is a good twist, but obviously he does still pay homage to the regular Air Jordan 4, and he just continues to do his thing. So shout out to Chris Gibbs for just really killing the game with this new, I guess, reiteration of this Air Jordan 4. Now, the primary laces that come equipped in this Desert Moss colorway are a standard flat lace, which is done in this smoke gray color, and you do have turquoise blue accents in these laces. But since I was so eager to get this shoe, wear it, and do the lace swap, I decided to go with the secondary pair of laces that came with this sneaker. And the secondary pair is a turquoise blue pair of laces, and they do have dark gray accents in them as well. So I just feel like the turquoise blue laces go a little bit better with this sneaker, and it just adds another bit of pop on the overlay, and I was definitely eager to swap these out. Union LA branding can be found on two spots of this sneaker, the first being on this translucent hang tag, and this hang tag is done in this yellow or laser orange colorway. It reminds me a lot of the laser orange that was used on the laser orange 3s earlier this year. And on this hang tag, we do have the Air Jordan logo, which is done in white, and then right underneath this logo, we do have the Union branding, which is done in white as well. And then the other Union LA branding comes on this white netting, and it actually is, it's seen, but it's not seen at the same time. So there is a bit of it which is covered by this translucent wing, but the other part of it does hang out a little bit, and this is also done in this true yellow color. And we do have UN/LA, which obviously represents Union Los Angeles. So I felt like these were great subtle touches to this sneaker. And the only gripe I feel like between the sneaker community and people that really wanted this colorway is that this yellow is obviously different from the Desert Moss on the overlay, and you guys will definitely see a discrepancy if you get these in hand. Moving on to the top of this sneaker, and probably the most polarizing modification on the new Air Jordan 4 Union collaborations, it has to be this strange looking tongue. So the backstory on this tongue is when Chris Gibbs, the Union owner, was younger, he used to wear his Air Jordan 4s with the tongue flipped up. So as you guys can see on the very front of the tongue, we do have this turquoise blue stitch tag, which has your Air Jordan lettering done in white. And then taking a look at the back of the tongue, we do have this exposed foam, which is very reminiscent of the off-white tongues. And then we do have this yellow threading, but the good news is if you don't like the current look of this tongue, you can do your own modifications. And the modifications I do mean is you can flip the tongue up to its current or general release looking form. And I feel like that is something that I feel a lot of people are gonna like. I'm probably gonna end up unstitching my tongue because I feel like that is just a cleaner look in my opinion. If you guys prefer the tongue stitched down, let me know down below in the comments section. But I do feel like that is definitely one of the most polarizing parts of the Air Jordan 4s. Taking a look at the inside of this sneaker, we do get gray sock liner, and then progressing to the back of this sneaker, and this is probably gonna be my favorite part of this sneaker, we do have this turquoise blue heel tab, and overlaid on top, we do have Nike Air branding, which is done in this lighter lavender color. What the upper of this Air Jordan 4 Union LA Desert Moss sits atop of is your standard Air Jordan 4 midsole, which is done in this sail or cream colorway. And then what the midsole of this Air Jordan 4 features nearing the back of it is your typical Air unit, which is done in this turquoise blue color. And rounding out this sneaker on the very bottom, you do see that we do get this cream or sail outsole, which matches the midsole. At the ball of the foot, we do have a turquoise blue color. And then nearing the middle portion of the outsole, we do get this nice pop of yellow. And once again, that lavender does come into play on this Nike logo right here. So my final thoughts and analysis on these Air Jordan 4 Union LA Desert Moss, I must say that I am very impressed with these in hand. I was sold in official images, but after getting these in hand, I can definitely say with confidence that these are going nowhere, and I look forward to wearing these for the next few months to come. I can definitely see myself getting a lot of wears out of these during the fall time, and I just really love the ACG Los Angeles Sparks inspiration that was put onto this particular colorway, and this turquoise blue is just popping, guys. This is probably one of my favorite colors, and the fact that they were able to execute this so well on the Air Jordan 4, which is probably my favorite Air Jordan 4 silhouette, I can definitely say that these are probably one of my top 10 sneaker pickups of 2021 thus far. Alright guys, so this pretty much wraps up today's video on these Air Jordan 4 Union LA Desert Mosses. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please be sure to leave me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing because we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers and I can't do it without your guys' support. And once we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm planning on doing another giveaway. It'll probably be a Jordan or Nike of some sort. So please make sure you subscribe so you guys can be tuned in with that giveaway when it comes time. Just thank you guys again for tuning in to yet another video. It really means a lot to me, and without further ado, I will go ahead and show you guys what these Desert Moss Union 4s look like on feet. Take care, stay blessed, and I will see you guys on the next video.